Husky fans, and to another episode where the UConn men's basketball team is ranked number 1 in the nation. I'm Avery Becker.
And I'm Noah Keaten, and this is Hurley's Hoops.
Hurley and the Huskies have their dreams come true.
On Saturday, February 3rd, the UConn Huskies took on St. John's at MSG and won the game 77-64. They were down in the first half 36-37, which is only by a point, but is not the start we want to see out of the Huskies. However, in the second half, the defense seemed to click, only allowing 27 points. On the flip side, St. John's defense seemed to fall apart as they didn't have an answer for the Huskies, allowing 43 points. Moving on to offense, we had two outstanding performers for the Huskies, starting with Stephon Castle, who went 7 for 12 on his field goals and 2 for 2 on his three-pointers. And who else but Cam Spencer, hitting 5 of his 7 three-pointers and going 7 for 13 on his field goals. It looked like in the second half, Cam Spencer could not be stopped when he had the ball in his hands.
On Tuesday, February 6th, the Huskies faced against the Butler University Bulldogs and won the game 71-62. It marked Alex Caravan's return to the lineup after an ankle injury he suffered in the game versus Providence. It was quite the game again for Cam Spencer, who led the team with 20 points. Donovan Clingan also had a double-double with 18 points and 14 rebounds. The team never trailed and led as much as 14 points in the first half. One of the issues with the team is they did struggle to make their three-pointers, as they made only 6 out of 17 of them. We've said it once and we'll say it again, we need to work on our shots beyond the arc. We only made 6 out of 17 of our three-pointers during this game, and we need to be more commanding on the offensive side especially. Defensively though, Hassan Diarra really showed out even after leaving the game with what appeared to be an ankle injury, and he came back into the game completely flying on the court and was just such a commanding force on the defensive end.
Welcome back to the fan-voted favorite segment of our show, the Hurley's Hoops Player of the Week. And who else but the man I've been talking a lot about, Cam Spencer. He had 2 straight games with 20-plus points, 23 against St. John's and 20 against Butler. He had a total of 9 three-pointers throughout those 2 games, and it just seemed, again, like he was unstoppable when they put the ball in his hands. Whether it's inside or beyond the arc, it seems he just finds a way to score.
Like I said, I've said in past episodes, he's really a clutch player, especially on the offensive end, and recently, as of late, he's been proving himself as a UConn Husky, and he's such a fun player to watch. Next up for the Huskies, they'll play the Georgetown Hoyas on Saturday, February 10th for a 12 p.m. tip-off. The game is in D.C., and the last time we played them was on January 14th at the XL Center, and we won 80-67, where Cam Spencer scored 19 points. UConn definitely needs to step up their offensive game if they want to achieve this win, especially beyond the arc, which, as we talked about a bunch of times throughout this episode, they have been struggling with as of late. A player to look out for on the Hoyas is Jaden Epps, who averages 18 points per game. Fortunately for the Huskies, the Hoyas are on a 7-game losing streak and are coming off of a 76-70 loss versus Seton Hall.
Husky fans, if you're looking for something to do this Valentine's Day, February 14th, then what better way than to spend it with the UConn Huskies basketball team as they travel to Wintrust Arena in Chicago to face against DePaul. DePaul is currently on an 11-game losing streak. The last meeting between these two teams was January 2nd, and UConn took the win 85-56. Now, this should really be a routine game for the Huskies. I can't imagine the outcome is going to be much different than last time. If not, it'll be better.
Well, that's all we have for you guys today. I'm Avery Becker.
And I'm Noah Keaten, and this is Hurley's Hoops.